Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you're watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solid to take your decision. The one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here let us start the day with a monthly chart. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have shown an extremely volatile move during the month of November, whereas cool conditions trigger across the New England while a fresh cold shot drops into the northern plains. So most of the US will be mild to nice highs for higher demand. However, the cold shots arriving into the Midwest all trek across the East Friday and Saturday. So therefore, I find that the natural gas futures have shown this pullback in a monthly time frame during this month, whereas I find that the immediate resistance is at the levels of $5.388, where I find that this is a long-term resistance, and here I find that if the natural gas futures find this weekly closing well above the levels of $5.388 today, we will see the continuation of an uptrend during the upcoming week, because first withdrawal of this season on last Wednesday looks evident enough for the continuation of withdrawals during the upcoming weeks. So therefore, I find that the upcoming weekly storage could be a more withdrawal due to chilly weather systems across the northern US this past week. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures look ready for a breakout move from the current levels, because this pullback looks evident enough for a breakout move, because currently the natural gas futures have been just trading well at the edge of this uptrend zone. Friends, now let's check this move with the help of Ichimoku cloud. So friends, here you can see that how in a monthly time frame the natural gas futures have finally defined this support at the levels of $4.736, where we have seen the natural gas futures have found a strong buying support where the value seeking investors come forward. So here I find that the levels of $4.736 will continue to provide buying support on every downward move during the upcoming week. So friends, here you can see that how in a monthly time frame we have seen the formation of a bullish crossover here. Since then, the natural gas futures have been maintaining an uptrend where we have seen a breakout well above the highs of 2014, while the natural gas futures have finally tested a high at the levels of 6.526 during the month of October. Undoubtedly, the concerns over the warmer winters weighing pressures on the upward moves. Friends, here I find that finally the upcoming winters will define the final directional move of the natural gas futures, where I find that the natural gas futures could find a breakout well above the psychological resistance at $6 here, because the base formation has already been completed here. So friends, now let us check this move in a weekly time frame. So here in a weekly time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have formed a bottom here at the levels of $4.736, where this bottom has been tested 3 times during the last 3 weeks. We have seen this bottom has been tested, from where we have found a sharp pullback here. So friends, here I find that these pullbacks looks evident enough for a breakout move, where a sustainable move well above the levels of $4.388 will confirm the continuity of this upward move during the upcoming week, where I find that the next resistance will be at the levels of $5.648. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week we are going to see a breakout in natural gas futures well above the levels of $5.648, where a sustainable move will confirm the continuity of this uptrend above the levels of $6.5 during the upcoming week. Friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a strong support well above the 26 days moving average, and the immediate resistance is at the 9 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of $5.590. So here I find that a breakout well above the 9 days moving average in a weekly time frame will confirm the continuity of an uptrend during the upcoming week, where the natural gas futures could test the levels of dollar 6.314. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been well maintaining in an uptrend zone. So here I find that if the natural gas futures sustain well above the levels of dollar 6, we'll see this uptrend to continue during the upcoming week. So friends, now let us check this move in a daily time frame. So here in the daily time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally found a sustained move well inside the Ichimoku cloud, where the natural gas futures have been sustaining well above the lower end of Ichimoku cloud. And here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally found some resistance here at the levels of the 5.367. So here I find that any downward move well above the levels of the 5.076 will provide a good opportunity to go long. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a weekly closing well above the levels of the 5.388 in today's trading session, this will define the continuity of a breakout move during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well above the levels of the 5.526 on the first trading session of the upcoming week, we'll see some consolidation well above the upper end of Ichimoku cloud. A system move well above the levels of the 5.648 will confirm the continuity of this uptrend during the upcoming week, where the next target could be at the levels of the 6.312 and the second target will be at the levels of the 6.526, where the natural gas futures could find some selling pressure, because here I find that this is the level where the natural gas futures found sell off during its last attempt on October 6, because the natural gas futures found stiff resistance at the levels of the 6.526. So friends, this will be the final resistance for the natural gas futures during the upcoming week. But here I find that this momentum looks strong enough for a breakout move well above this recent peak of this season. So friends, now let me zoom this portion for you. So friends, here in a daily time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been well sustaining above the 9 days moving average in a daily time frame, where we have seen a sustained move above the lower end of Ichimoku cloud, where the natural gas futures have tested a high at the levels of the 5.367 and a low at the levels of the 5.076. Friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a weekly closing well above the levels of the 5.388 in today's move, we will see this uptrend to continue, where the next resistance could be at the 26 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of the 5.469. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well above the level of the 4.569, we will see this uptrend to continue, where the immediate resistance will be at the levels of the 5.962 and the next resistance will be at the levels of the 6. And here a sister move above this stiff resistance zone will confirm the continuity of this breakout, where the natural gas bulls could try to test the previous highs of this season. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.